Hello. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Turns out that the event starts half an hour early, which makes sense. So I'm going to put it on right now. Give me a second. I was not aware of this. Otherwise I would have started even half an hour earlier. But that's alright. What's it called? Yeah. Turn off my music. Unmute desktop audio. Sweet as.
New? No leaning will match any price. Add a sprinkle of flybys and a helping of flexible payment options. So you can have your appliances in tech and eat it too.
Hello. Sorry, I'm just testing my audio levels. I think that's alright.
E3,
Hello.
the
Hello.
quotes of the pandemic as we know it is happening on the day California's reopening.
Hello.
Like, we went
Hello.
out to dinner last night and they were moving the tables
Hello.
inside.
Hello. I think that's alright.
Like, oh, right. Like, we're coming out of this. And I think it's interesting that, on day one of E3, we talked about the mayor of LA coming in and saying, hey, guess what? Next year, E3's back in LA. But again,
So it's in about half an hour it starts.
Sorry, I'm getting sappy. You can look at today's schedule right here.
Roughly.
At 9 a.m. Pacific. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. In just about
I don't know what
25 minutes,
GameStop's going to be about.
The stage. At 2:25, we have Bandai Namco presents House of Ashes.
Bandai Namco.
The Dark Pictures anthology rolls
Oh,
on.
right. Yeah, I don't know what that is about
3:20
at all.
is the Eureka Studios, and 3:45 it's GameSpot with Lucy and Tam.
Sorry, I'm just like
running
adjusting
through
my
their
camera a bit.
presentation of a bunch of stuff that
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not
that's right.
100% sure of what's going on. And if that wasn't enough, we have these on here. Don't forget that after GameSpot comes out, we of course will be handing out some awards. That's right, the most anticipated games from all your favorite devs and publishers will be given out right here.
GameStop? I don't get that.
Game of the Expo.
I have no idea what we're going to see at the awards.
Well,
like,
there's no time to talk about it.
Okay.
We have a schedule to keep, Jackie.
Are they gonna
Nintendo
have
is
a
coming, everybody. That's enough
Game
from
of the
us right
Year?
now. Let's bring in
Is
the
that-
rest of our
right.
crew. And that's
I don't know how this
Alex
works.
Golden Boy Mendez hanging out with our friends and media partners.
Hello,
Let's
and
go.
Greg, yes, I do stink, but I stink of success. That's right. That's why no one is around me. They cannot get enough of this odor that I am protruding from my body.
Isn't that the opposite? If they can't get enough of you?
Guys, and we are expecting some big news.
Sorry, I just like to
come out
nitpick.
throughout the day.
Just to be a
but,
prick.
I do want to talk about the big moments that we've already seen this week, right? Like,
Oh, right, they're gonna go
a
over
lot
some of the
has stood
stuff.
out. There
I'm
was,
sorry I missed the
personal
streams,
favorites
sadly.
myself. Damon, I guess we'll start with you. What was your personal favorite moments, I guess?
There's a couple things stick out. I'm a big Far Cry fan. There's not much you have to do to get me excited about a new
Sweet
Far Cry.
as.
Just let me know that there's one coming, and okay, I'm on board. And Far Cry 6 already had its own event recently, so coming into E3, I wasn't really sure what Ubisoft was going to have for Far Cry.
Yeah.
Turns out they have this whole other mode where they're bringing back previous villains from Far Cry's 3, 4, and 5, and got the voice actors back in place, and
Oh,
let us
okay,
actually
I missed
play
that.
as the villains in
That's
some
pretty
sort of
cool.
new mode or new campaign.
Really?
That was a big surprise for me. They're always
That's
sort
cool.
of like willing to experiment and do fun things with Far Cry, so that's something I'm looking forward to. And then also, like Greg, Guardians of the Galaxy was a pleasant surprise for me. I like the direction.
Oh,
they're
is there a
going, whether it's
Guardians of
keeping
the
it single
Galaxy
player,
game?
Just telling a cool story. I think
Oh,
they've got
yeah,
a
that's
good grasp
right.
on these
I remember
characters. Most of the jokes seem to be landing for me, and I love just I can't wait to get out there and explore these alien worlds.
Yeah, that popped out for me right away.
It looks
The
cool,
humor
but
of Guardians
I don't know
is
how it's
there.
gonna
That's
control it.
fantastic.
It looks kind of clunky, sadly.
Wasn't here
I don't know
yesterday,
if you can
missed
do
very
anything
much.
about
We had
that,
a great
though.
conversation about Lady D is, of course, Avli May from G4. Avli, what about you? What's been your standout for E3?
So actually, listen, I needed a break from you, Alex.
That's fair.
That's why I wasn't here
My odor.
yesterday.
My odor.
But I was watching E3 from home, and like Greg was talking about freedom.
Was that
games,
supposed to
all
be a
of the
joke?
Chat Cafe,
Or is she being
game,
serious?
To the rescue, where you work.
No,
in a
honestly, I hate my
dog
boss. He's a
shelter
piece of
to
shit.
Help all the puppies find their home, and my baby came from a rescue, so I'm like, oh, I need this now. But there were so many really cute indie games that were popping up. We had Guinea Pig Parkour that we saw about a second of, and now I feel like I need multiple hours of.
Guinea
there
Pig
was the
Parkour.
Beaver Town building game.
What?
Beaverton, Timbertown.
Timber Town.
Timbertown. I don't know, but it's cute and I want it. But I mean, besides all that, then hearing
Okay.
that, there is Resident Evil Village DLC.
That's definitely not
coming
my
soon.
type of
I don't know
game.
what that is, but
Yeah.
if it's anything Lady D related, you know what I would want? Total speculation.
Oh, God.
Just a Lady D story.
Okay.
just how Lady D met Mother Miranda and found her place.
Yeah,
in that
I have
family.
no clue what they're talking about or who they're talking about. So
Obviously.
Yes.
maybe I need to get
No,
educated.
We're stepping away from it. We can't. Nope. We're not going down that rabbit hole again, girl. Dan, what about for you?
Made myself a nice coffee.
What
It's
did you
pretty
like?
nice.
Well, taking it all the way back to the beginning, I remember the very end of Ubisoft's press conference where my esteemed colleagues here in the panel very smartly speculated that it was going to be a galaxy far, far away, a open-world Star Wars game that we know is in the works, but I, an intellectual, knew better. I said, it's going to be Pandora, Avatar Hive, Navi Nation, where are you at?
Why?
We feasting. And
I
here we
literally
are, we
turned
get to
off
have this first
notifications
look
on my
back at a movie that
phone.
came out in
I put
2009
on
and
Do
has
Not
somehow,
Disturb,
against all odds,
and it decides to make
persevered. Now,
noises.
in
That's
video
cool.
game form
Sweet
and
as.
ostensibly in up to 4 sequels.
Sorry about that, guys.
Vin Diesel might be in them. Will be in this game. Who knows? I'm excited because I know little to nothing about what's going to come down the pipeline for this, and I am looking forward to being surprised by Avatar.
Yeah, that was
once
definitely
more.
this fun.
Dan, if you aren't in the movie, or in the game, I'm gonna be disappointed. I feel like you should be in
No.
there at some
Well, no spoilers, no spoilers, but I
Oh,
did voice
Avatar.
the mother tree.
Yeah, that's a bit old.
That's the role of a century. I did
Yes.
not know Vin Diesel was supposed to be, or is like rumored to
I
be.
just
They
in
saw
said
there.
that-
Avatar, but I
just
thought
saw
it was
that
going to be a
news breaking
different
today. I think it's through,
Avatar,
F1
or if it's
Press.
like
Wow, really? Okay.
Avatar.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
just
hoping
the
they're
name of
not
the story,
getting
and it's
the
unrelated
game
to the actual
confused
movie,
with the
but it
Avatar
isn't.
game. That's my.
That's
my
weird.
fear. Michael,
Oh
what about
shit!
you, bud?
Turned off my
All
phone.
right, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Yakuza. So, so Microsoft had a wild presentation. They showed so many things, got so many surprises, but you know what? I stood up and I got hyped because Yakuza Like a Dragon is on Game Pass.
That's
Listen,
huge.
if I got to see Kazuma Kiryu or Kasuga Ichiban on a big stage,
Can you
those
speak
are my
English,
boys.
please?
So the thing is, like, if y'all ain't played Yakuza yet, play Yakuza. I gotta give a shout out to my boy Ben Janko who got me on the series
Yakuza.
over at GameSpot. But Yakuza Like a Dragon it's been out. That's my game of the year 2020.
Yeah.
Now that it's on Game Pass, I want more people to give it a try. If
I'm
y'all
actually
like
really
turn-based
hyped for
RPGs,
Nintendo
it's a
now.
story about adults going through life, struggling, and it's very earnest stories about people who live on the margins in Japan. It's a really, really heartwarming. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And it made me cry. So you know what I'm
And
saying.
and all you want is just.
What's the
I-
gameplay?
I just want to feel something.
And
What?
some incredible mini games. You can spend just
Yes.
as much time playing mini games in that
Yeah.
game as the main story.
So,
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, and Yakuza 0 through 6 have been on Game Pass for a minute. So if y'all want to see what's up with my boy Kazuma Kiryu, play that. But if you want to have a fresh start, you can play Yakuza Like a Dragon straight up. That could be your first Yakuza game, and you will fall in love. I promise y'all.
All right.
It
if
happened
y'all,
to me. That was the first one I played.
I don't know the
It's
gameplay. That's probably
amazing.
more
Yeah.
significant to me.
all right,
So
Max sold you on it, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
Max.
sure, yeah.
Shouts out to my boy Max Scoville too.
You sold.
I hate how they
Some of
showed
my
trailers
belief
without
is
any
that, you
gameplay.
know,
So,
normal
oh, cool,
lives
thank
playing
you.
Through and everything. How do you explain the guys that were wearing diapers and then the lobsters falling from the sky?
Like, I get if
Normal
that's the
life.
way you
It
announce the
depends.
game, cool.
Am I living life
But
wrong?
you know, it's
Listen,
annoying
I'm
because
with
you're
you,
like,
I'm with you.
what
Normal
what
life
kind of
things,
game is
normal
this
life
if you don't
things.
know
Well,
the
speaking of
games in the
normal life
previous
things,
series,
something that
or
I
there is
particularly
nothing to
enjoyed
base it from?
Was the Xbox
It's like mobile
Series
game
X
ads.
mini
It's like
fridge. That's right. I liked it.
You look at the
I'm
ad and then
happy
it's
that
like-
they stuck to their
like this
guns. They
friggin'
said,
action-packed
we won this Twitter
RPG
contest, we were gonna make
that
the darn
beats
fridge, and
PC
they made the darn
RPGs
fridge. So
or
that
whatever.
was cool. As a proud owner,
And
of,
then it's literally
Xbox
like
Series X mini fridge,
friggin'
no gloves.
Candy Crush, a Candy Crush
this is
clone. So
different.
it's
This
like,
actually, this one looks
cool.
better than the one that I have. Also, last
That's
thing I'm
cool.
just gonna say. I mean, Starfield, obviously. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Starfield. Like,
That's
we're
gonna
all
be
really
expensive
happy.
as
But we all
that
know
fridge.
what I'm really gonna
that's
say.
so sick though.
Halo.
All right.
Halo.
All right.
Halo. Yes, it was great. I mean, overall though, lots of great announcements.
I haven't
Of
actually
course, let
seen
us
the
know,
Halo.
What your favorite
I need to
game
have a look
was
at it, though.
of E3. Use the hashtag E3 2021. You'll pop up in the ticker down below here. We want to hear from you. We want to know what you guys enjoyed because there were a lot of really fun announcements. You know, for example, no one mentioned Strangers of Paradise, right? I know that
Chaos.
Yeah, who wants a little chaos in their life?
Not them.
Not those guys. They're not fans of it.
I got it.
Yeah, no,
But
I
anyway,
don't know
folks,
what they're
we are
talking
just
about.
getting started today with Nintendo, and they're sure to bring down the house. But they aren't the only high-profile presentation on the schedule. When we come back, we're actually going to preview Bandai Namco presents House of Ashes. We'll be back in just a few.
I don't even know what House of Ashes is. I'll look at it. Your favorite Nintendo games?
Probably A Link to the Past.
Link to the Past.
Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Link
That
to
was
the
game
Past.
That really made me realize that video
Have
games
these
is
guys
more
not
than
played
just
Breath of the
really
Wild?
running and jumping. This is art.
If there was a corner to explore, you were probably going to find something cool there. I don't know. It's just so imaginative. And it's kind of what got me really into
Okay.
wanting to make.
I haven't
games.
played it, so I can't really
Ocarina
judge
of
on.
Time. I just remember that being a crazy
Oh,
adventure
Zelda
for me.
in
I remember when I
general.
was younger, I was so scared of playing single-player games. But Ocarina of Time was just so beautiful. The music to this day is just.
Oh, it's a great game. It's such a great game.
Absolute best music.
I literally, okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to fiddle with my camera for a second, because I don't know why it's not. So it's on Do Not Disturb.
Like such an incredible feeling of escapism.
If I could make music for a game, it'd be Animal Crossing for sure. Yeah, KK Slider mixtape.
KK Slider
Animal
mixtape.
Crossing for coming out right at the beginning of
Sorry.
it, because I don't know how it would have went otherwise.
Like the old school Pokemon games. That game meant everything to me. I was absolutely in love with the entire world around it. And I still
They're just
actually play
talking shit with their great
fact
opinions.
That Pokemon has been the game for like what 25 years is just incredible. Super Smash Bros.
Pokemon's fucking whack though. The games are shit. They are. They're addicting. You're like, oh shit, look at these cute little monster things, and you can catch them and you can collect them. That's about it.
Talking about every game,
But-
but the one on GameCube is the one where you are nice. If you're not nice, don't talk to me.
All of the,
Oh
like,
my
Super Mario
god.
Brothers on the
Okay,
NES.
that's Twitter, I
Mario
think.
Party and Mario
I'm gonna
Kart.
uninstall Twitter.
Anything Mario based. It's gonna-
I'm literally gonna
it's
uninstall
over
Twitter.
now.
Super Mario games have a special place in my heart. They just bring back really fond memories.
Super Mario 64. Playing it was the first time I really felt like I was truly immersed in something, not just playing something.
Everyone.
Okay,
has
sorry
that on
guys.
their list.
It's like magic.
It's revolutionary.
Mario 64 is a great game. I'll have to adjust it again. Sorry guys. Thank you for your patience, by the way. I really appreciate it. E3. I mean, I think Summer Game Fest so far has been more cringy. Not that I've seen a lot of it. Witness. Was this Cyberpunk 2088? Binge. Zero clue what that is. GameIndustry.biz. This is such a gross looking ad. Like, they're definitely selling something good for people who are gamers or they're interested in it. But the issue is that the way they're advertising it, like, this is such an ugly ad. Ugly colors, grey, black. The green's fine, but it's not. What a flex. What a flex. Here's the PS5. I don't know if they're readily available anymore. If they are, I mean. 13 minutes. Oh, shit. I'm so excited. Nintendo just released hardware, right? That's... Oh, I don't know if I should set that expectation or not. I'm so nervous because that's all I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about, oh, we could see more Breath of the Wild. That'd be sick. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. More Breath of the Wild would be great. Nintendo's never a meme. They're a perfect company. How dare you? No. Not really. Switch, bro. Switch, bro.
As a part of Play For All, GameSpot will be bringing you the latest gaming news and announcements, interviews with developers, the biggest press conferences, and lots more. Play For All is our yearly online event that combines the excitement and announcements of E3 with charity live streams the following week, with lots of special guests who are going to help us raise money for able gamers. So join us in June for E3 and
Oh,
Play For All
I
on
remember seeing a TikTok of this guy.
Twitch.tv/GameSpot, and as a
I don't think his arms worked or something, and he was in a wheelchair. And there was a controller he could play with his mouth. And he was fucking people up on Warzone. It was crazy. I was like, holy shit. He was fucking everyone up. It's so cool. Man. That's mean. I wonder how much they'd fuck with the accuracy if they'd make it better. Because you'd have to look where you're... Like, you'd have to move your head. Yeah. It's quite cool.
tough combat, horrifying boss battles, and bitter losses. But there's a new element that's got everyone talking, and it bears a striking resemblance to a game you've
What
rarely
is
heard
it?
mentioned in the same paragraph,
Elden Ring.
Pokemon. Talking to IGN in a lengthy interview, Elden Ring director Hidetaka Miyazaki said that players will be able to summon the spirits of deceased enemies and use them as allies in battles. This will likely remind you of the ability to summon friendlies in Bloodborne using beckoning bells. But instead of being applied to AI helpers or the multiplayer experience, it looks like beating bad guys then calling them into battle will be a core mechanic of the single-player Elden Ring
That's cool.
experience. If you've already watched the Elden Ring
That's
trailer,
really
you've
cool.
seen these spirit summons in action. But the blue ghosts that accompany the player are not co-op partners as many thought, but instead new collectible summons. You'll collect many different enemy spirits as you journey through the lands between.
I think a lot of people are hyped
According to
for this
Miyazaki,
game, eh?
these spirit summons we
I wonder if
feel
it's
like,
coming to
as well
Switch.
as there being a
I don't
large
quite
variety
remember.
to
I
them,
don't think so.
They're a nice collectible hidden element within the game world to discover and to equip as you go.
I think
They
most of
offer a lot
the
of options,
big
but also
heavy hitters
clear
have come
guidelines
along,
that
like
they just
Microsoft
like a
has,
certain
Ubisoft.
enemy tagging along with
Like
it.
there's
So
not
there's a lot
Square
of
Enix
synergy
has. There's
and
not a lot
personal
left
touches
really.
with summons. And in case you were worried, Miyazaki confirmed that this new mechanic doesn't impinge on the old ones, adding, and of course in Elden Ring you will be able to summon fellow players for cooperative play. Are you excited to see a roster of summons come to Elden Ring? Let us know down in the comments. As for the world of Elden Ring itself, called The Lands Between, it promises to be From Software's biggest and most
I like her
according to Miyazaki, the sense of
little
scale
amiibo
shot
in the
of the
corner. That's
trailer
quite cool.
wasn't just for cinematic effect, but will be the core pillar of Elden Ring's design. The Lands Between was actually a name that was invented by George R.R. Martin himself when he was coming up for the impetus for the world and writing its history and its deep mythos, says Miyazaki. The Lands Between
George
is made
R.R.
up of
Martin.
6
He's
major areas,
the.
each of which is the domain of a demigod character.
What did he do?
Miyazaki says that it will be
I don't even
apparent
remember.
there is an order to how players can tackle these 6 areas.
Part of my
but
mind was
people
like, he's a
follow it. The
philosopher, and I'm
design
like,
of
no,
Elden
he's
Ring
not.
seemingly
I'm pretty
blends
sure
a bit of Demon
he
Souls,
directs
separate
movies.
idea,
Yeah.
as well as the vast interconnected Bloodborne style of map. Miyazaki says you won't be able to access everything from the start, but there are a lot of different ways you can approach each area, and there's a lot of freedom as to which order you tackle different areas as well.
Ugh.
Each of the 6 areas will house
10
its own
minutes.
mainline dungeon map, which seamlessly connects to the Lands Between. There's even a hub, not unlike Dark Souls' Firelink Shrine, which players can branch out from.
Well,
that
they
can be
look
accessed
they
a little
they
later
look
in the
so
game.
cool.
Beyond the main
Like
dungeons of the
right
6
now, it looks
domains,
like
there's also
shit.
a wide variety of catacombs and
I don't know if
castles
that's the
and
rendering.
fortresses, which are interspersed throughout
Or
the
what?
map.
No.
In all, it looks like the
It's literally on the
developers
highest
have developed a
resolution.
sense of exploration and
It looks like
freedom
shit,
while
the
maintaining
encoding.
labyrinth-like
I
designs
don't know
of
if they can do
forts,
anything about that,
shortcuts,
but
and dead ends that have
you'd
become a
hope so.
core part
They're
of the
friggin',
Soulsborne experience.
you know.
Of course, the Lands Between
Yeah.
and the entire Elden Ring story were crafted by George R.R. Martin of Game of Thrones fame, and fans may be happy to hear that he's reportedly brought a new sense of character and drama to the From Software universe.
She sounds like
In the
she's.
past, Soulsborne games have delivered their plots in a piecemeal fashion that instilled a deep sense of mystery, and while director Hidetaka Miyazaki promises that a, quote, very mysterious and very ethereal quality
IGN.
between
She sounds like an IGN
Elden Ring should be a
what's it
bit
called,
less
reviewer
vague and
or
more
whatever.
understandable in terms of lore and story than past From Software
Or is it
games.
Watch
As
Mojo?
for the plot itself, it centers around the titular Elden Ring
Welcome
and its
to Watch
offshoot,
Mojo.
the Erd Tree, which once
I don't know. I
provided
recognize their
blessings to people
voice.
all across the land. But over time, the group started to lose those blessings, becoming known as the Tarnished. They were banished, living outside the Lands Between for generations until a history-changing moment when the Elden Ring was shattered and blessings were returned to the Tarnished. At the time Elden Ring is set, the Tarnished are now making their way back to their ancestral homeland, with the player's character included among them.
Huh.
Martin also specifically provided
I wanna
for many of Elden Ring's bosses. Miyazaki
I'm gonna
tells
look in
us that
different
this
ways
game
to get into the
consists of
gaming
various
industry.
demigods and other powerful beings who inherited the power
I'm
of the
very
Elden Ring
interested
when
in
it
it, though.
shattered, causing them to fall into madness.
One way or
In other
another.
words, a From Software game. Now that you're all caught up on the story, the world, and the gameplay of Elden Ring, make sure to check out IGN.com for even more on the much anticipated
It is
title. Are
IGN.
you excited for Elden Ring?
I
Let us
do
know
recognize
below.
her voice.
I'm Stella Chung, and that was your Daily Fix. Now
She
that you're all
sounds like
caught up
she's
on the
from Watch
news,
Mojo,
make sure
though.
to check out the rest of our E3 coverage
Welcome
on
to Watch
YouTube,
Mojo.
across social media, or even on your smart TV. You can download the IGN app on all of
I
your
wonder if she
mobile
writes the
devices,
scripts.
subscribe to the
Probably
Daily Fix
does,
on
eh?
Snapchat
Well,
for
because they're
all
like, if
things
you're just a
everything
voice,
else,
like you don't have a lot of work. She is from IGN. I thought so.
Welcome back to E3 live from Los Angeles. Don't forget.
Now we have 7 minutes to kill and talk about a game you don't actually care about.
All the limited edition E3 hats, shirts, and jackets. I used to have props, but in the
You're
game.
not even
What?
rocking
They're
the
not
Jack
wearing
Rock Theater
any of
the Mind.
them. That's terrible.
Damon, I like to make up a story when I have the hat. You
Paint
know
a
what I
picture.
mean? What was this man doing in this hat? He was working on his old tractor. I'm not going to bore you. I don't have the prop. I can't do the thing. Bandai Namco presents House of Ashes is up next. What do we all want to see from this?
What do you mean
I'm
is up
very
next?
interested
No,
in
it's
this one,
not.
Dan, you and I have been going a little bit back and forth here. Of course,
Nintendo
Supermassive
is.
Games, the
I
one
hope.
behind the Dark Pictures
It is. It
anthology.
literally says in the
Obviously,
corner.
They found success with Until Dawn, and I feel like with the Dark Pictures anthology working
Oh,
with
that's
Bandai
right. They did
Namco,
Until Dawn.
They've been trying to get back to that level of success. Is this
I
the one that'll
remember.
do it?
I think so. I think that
I never
this
actually-
is
I-
a real opportunity for them
I
to
don't
go
think
back
I played
to
that
what everyone
game.
loves about that.
Didn't get around to it.
We're going to go ash to mouth in this episode.
It's a great game though, as far as what I saw with other people playing it. So
Not the Dark Pictures, not the Dark Knight. They will do that. I'm thrilled. It's a playable horror movie. Co-op. You're going to be able to go all night writing jokes. No, I just black out and just spews out of my brain. Like Pazuzu in this game, coming to spook our people who are in Iraq, or I think around 2003.
Right.
Ancient Sumerian mythology. It's going to be super fun. I'm very excited to see this. I want to have those jump scares with my friends. I hope they have that playable co-op again.
Yeah.
I love this series. I'm excited to see what they have in store.
Yeah, kind of funny. Me and Joey like to play these together, the Dark Picture anthology, and that was the thing of talking about Man of Medan, right? Where it was playing through that together. You both are on the ship. Where are you going, and how are you going to get out of it? And I think this is an interesting one.
bro,
in
you
terms
better.
of what you
Is there
brought up, the
Fortnite 2? They
storyline of,
better.
like,
Nintendo better announce
we are
Fortnite
having
2. To be
battle.
honest,
American forces.
I want
American forces,
Fortnite
they fall
2,
into the
Minecraft 2.
Sumerian temple.
What
They
else?
Have to work together. Now, Damon, before we got started, I don't know that much about the Dark Pictures
What other
anthology.
games will never
As
be
a horror
announced?
fan,
Fortnite
do you
2,
like the
Minecraft
idea
2.
of these
It's
anthology
cool
series
actually.
coming
They've been
together,
updating
trying
Minecraft
something
quite a
different?
bit.
Because every one of these has a
I haven't been
different
keeping up to
setup
date with it, but
it's a cool
they have
idea,
been.
and I like the
Like, cause
setting for this
Mojang,
game is just
not
a very
Mojang,
unique
is it?
setting. Well, it's a unique, pretty unique
Yeah,
setting for video
before
games.
Mojang was brought out by Microsoft,
Yeah.
they were doing like
And
bugger
Michael,
all.
what's your experience with all
Now there's big
I love
updates,
playing Until Dawn
and it's
or
popular
Man of
again.
Medan on
Yeah.
streams because
Sure.
it is.
So-
Yo, they are perfect
great.
for like when we do Extra Life. We usually have
Yeah.
a whole dedicated segment. We usually do those at midnight.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you got it. Yeah.
I miss
The
that.
witching
doing that,
hour.
Yeah, I miss doing that so much. But there is like a multiplayer element to it that I really like. That everyone can pitch in on the decisions you need to make and see what the consequences are. And I think that's why people obviously gravitate towards the Dark Pictures anthology. But I wasn't that much of a fan of Man of Medan.
Yeah.
Obviously, Until Dawn was the big hit. And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I would want it to hit those same notes. That would be great.
And that's my hope, Avali, is that
I
with
think
this one,
it
the
looks
fact
similar
that
like
Man of
with
Medan, I
it comes to
remember
the
playing like,
choices
oh,
and
okay,
stuff.
It didn't live up to the hype of what Until Dawn was, and for you coming back to that, I would hope that as
I don't know.
quick as they've been making
It
these
kind of
games,
feels like the
feedback from
story,
that was able to
the
be
Telltale
incorporated in the
games.
third one.
Yeah, so for me, I have to be honest and tell you that I had to watch full gameplay for Until Dawn and Man of Medan because I could not play it by myself. Just looking at it, like where it's like, hold the controller steady. Oops, I stepped on a twig. Oops,
Oh,
that
yeah,
character's
yeah.
dead. Oops, 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 and I just keep losing
Yeah.
the entire team. So I had to sit there and watch it, but it almost plays out like a movie for me. So like you said, playing it on
Yeah.
stream, I feel like that's a whole nother experience in addition to playing the game. But yeah, if they're able to implement some of the multiplayer features that you were talking about, like I think that this might be a really freaking cool game. And I like saying the name Pazuzu, so that really intrigues me as well. So hopefully
Pazuzu.
we don't pee our pants trying to play the game and we have instead happy thoughts. I was gonna say, never mind. Just cut me off.
I felt like
Cut me
you were
off.
right
Cut
there.
me
I
off.
felt like
I'm not gonna
I really
say
like
it.
saying
I'm not, cut me off.
Hold on, cue me up and say, I really like saying Pazuzu again.
Yeah, what do you think about the
No,
character
you,
coming?
you just say it. You just say it. I really like saying Pazuzu.
I really like saying Pazuzu.
Well, I really like saying Jackie. So let's toss it over to our friend Jackie G. E3, everybody!
I was gonna say happy juices, and then I realized
Happy juice. What is going on
I
over
don't know
there?
what's going on.
I-
Obley's there. it
Happy
becomes a disaster. See what
juices.
happens, Obley. It's YG4 Camp Nice.
Happy
Well, I
juices.
missed her, and I'm so happy
Ugh.
she is back with that.
No.
I know that the whole
No.
crew is extremely
Just
excited
no.
About what is coming up here. 2 minutes and 39 seconds to the Nintendo presentation, GB.
Yes.
I am absolutely
hyped.
going wild.
I'll
trying to wrap
watch-
my head around what
I'll
we
watch
see. But
Treehouse.
Really quickly,
What else do I have to do?
You about Nintendo and how
Let's
it has an
go.
impact on your life.
Yeah, I mean, Nintendo's been a massive part of my childhood, as it has been for many. This was like
There
my
actually haven't
brother,
been-
He had a Nintendo.
Not a lot of this
Super
has
Nintendo,
been that interesting to me.
Super Mario World.
To be honest.
I may or may not have deleted his file, when he was at the end of the game. And he got really mad about me. He got really mad about it. You know, and that's fine because that's what siblings do. And obviously I was a child, so I could not, you know, get him back to where he was before. Yeah. But you know what? No regrets. No regrets because that was, you know, something that
He was
brought us
better at the
together,
game
whether
then.
it be
You're
in
welcome.
an epic battle, somehow, some way, we resolved it. That is one of my fondest Nintendo memories. That and
Deleting
playing
his brother's
Splatoon
save.
2 the first time on my Switch. I love the Splatoon so much. Big shout out, by the way, to the
I
Splatoon
never actually got
competitive
into that. I
community
played the
because they
trial,
are a great group,
the
and,
weekend
I
trial,
love watching
and
all the streamers, all the events, whenever they're
it wasn't
on,
really
they're
for
always
me,
fun.
yeah.
Splatoon is
But
a
then
great
again,
series.
people already
I know yesterday
already
when
knew
we
how
were
to
talking with
control it and
Greg,
stuff. So
you guys mainly started off with Sega. You said you dabbled with Nintendo. I'm the opposite. I dabbled with Sega, but we were mainly a Nintendo family growing up. We had the SNES, a Pokemon Collector's Edition, N64, GameCube,
That's cool.
Wii, and honestly, looking back, some of the best memories from my childhood
Oh,
were
I love
spent
Nintendo.
with Nintendo consoles.
Oh, it
my
is.
brother and
Like,
I would literally
I
just
have,
be in the
I've had an
basement playing for
Xbox
hours
One,
on
a PlayStation
end, whether it
4,
was Street Fighter and
yeah,
Mortal
Xbox
Kombat
One,
fighting
PlayStation 4,
games, or we would
and
be playing those RPGs
yeah,
like I was telling
Wii.
you all about Chrono
Like
Trigger,
my
Gaia, Secret of Mana,
fondest memories are
I
all
really
Nintendo.
feel like
My
Nintendo
DS, I had a
shaped who
DS
I am
Lite.
today, and I feel like
Nintendo
those
Wii,
memories
like
form me into the human
it's
being that I am. And I do.
Nintendo
I
are
know that sounds,
great
really
at
heavy,
like
but,
creating
Nintendo
nostalgic
helped
experiences and
me
really
escape
standing out in
when I was a
comparison
child from,
to any other
you know, whatever it
company.
was. Maybe it
Not
was
that I didn't
bullying
have
or
fun on
stress
those
at
other
home,
consoles,
you
I
know,
did.
and
They were just
I
different
still do that to this day,
experiences.
so big thank you
They
to
were more
Nintendo.
with
Yeah.
mates and stuff.
Many others feel the same way. You mentioned fighting games, one of my favorites, Super
Shut up,
WrestleMania.
it's starting.
I love that game. I played it endlessly with my brother. And yeah, Royal Rumble, that was another good one. Like all the wrestling games, we loved those. It was
Many
great.
great ones, but believe it or not, the Nintendo presentation is about to begin in this right now, this second. Go!
Let's go!
Oh, there we go. Oh, ready and pending. What? Release information other subject to change for potential further updates. Please check the. Oh, okay. Hey! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, please be something big. Last year wasn't very big for them, but they haven't talked about it a lot.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide as well.
The
Nintendo,
Switch
oh, I love
system
them.
is now in its 5th year.
You fucked
and
me
many
with the
people
Joy-Con
around
drift,
the
but I.
world are playing games on it.
Oh.
Nintendo
Oh.
Switch is being enjoyed by a
Oh.
wide range
Oh.
of players spanning all ages
Yes, yes, yes,
and
yes.
all levels of
You're talking about how
gaming
old it is? Yep.
Thank you all very much.
Oh shit. Okay, okay.
We've been able to offer a wide variety of games on the system, not just from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing partners.
But now,
I hope
but now,
that each of you watching this Nintendo Direct will be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
Today, we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year. We hope you enjoy it. Okay, to begin, please take a look at this video.
no, there's no way it's a Switch Pro. I'm overhyped myself now. Oh, it's Bayonetta. Oh, it's a Smash Bros. A Smash Bros, definitely. Yeah, Smash Bros. What the hell? Oh. Wait, what is this? What? This is not a... Yeah, this is Smash Bros. I thought it was. It's like, is this a game? Okay. Ooh, new maps. Whoa. That's gonna be sick. Wait. Yeah, this is Smash Bros. You know, it's just a new Street Fighter game. That looks cool. Those maps look really cool as well. This is fucked up. This is so fucked up. Oh. It's actually sad when I see that, see Nintendo do that, eh? Like, those poor characters. Oh, that's sick. That is so cool. That's cool. That's really cool. The Smash Bros characters are gonna be... Smash Bros fans are gonna be so happy about that. Oh, that's cool.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited and the director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please
Okay.
sit tight. For today, though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look.
Oh, okay. You know, when it's blowing up like this, the game actually looks like shit. I'm sorry. It looks like a PlayStation 3 game. I don't know if it was the rendering that's done by the stream or what. I don't think it is. I swear Smash Bros. Looks way better than that. I don't... They kind of recorded it just on the Switch without the dock. There's no way. So cool. Now we're gonna give you a tutorial on how to use all these moves.
This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'll talk about the fighter more in
This
a
is
future
cool.
presentation.
This is really cool.
We still
Are they
have
gonna
to
have
record
more?
First, actually.
Ah,
The air
okay.
date is shown below. Please stay tuned.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai. New fighter Kazuya will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
No one knew about that. There's gonna be a lot of
Please
hype
look
around
forward to
that.
seeing how Kazuya, who has
It makes
experienced
sense,
many
though.
harsh battles across the Tekken series, will fight in this game. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Notice how I didn't say games? Oh.
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural
I keep hoping that he's talking about the Switch Pro. I'm like, please, please. If we don't see, what's it called? Kicks them off the train. What is this? This, life is... Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Life is Strange is cool. Gameplay footage not final. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, you gotta, you know, adjust your expectations for the Switch, so it doesn't look too bad. I might actually get that.
Life is Strange: True Colors
That's
launches
cool.
on Nintendo Switch September 10th.
Wait, so that's
And
Telltale
Life is Strange
Games, right?
Remastered
Is it?
Collection comes to Nintendo Switch
No,
later this year.
I don't... Square Enix. I don't know if that's...
There's something for everyone on the Nintendo Switch system. You are Star-Lord,
Oh, right.
leading a legendary band of heroes for hire in this thrilling action-adventure game. Jump on a wild ride across the cosmos, overwhelm opponents
That's
with
cool.
Star-Lord's daring combat style, and encounter iconic and original Marvel characters. You'll call the shots for the unpredictable Guardians as you face cosmic threats to save the galaxy.
There's no way it looks this good on Switch. There's no way.
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy blasts onto
This is
Nintendo
not
Switch
Switch.
October 26th.
I know as a fact that that's not Switch.
Worms everywhere. In this
Oh, is this a new one or?
shooter, you'll squish your invertebrate opponents in 32-player cross-platform combat, with daily challenges, battle modes, and seasonal events to worm your way up the ranks.
The worm games
Plus,
are
the
actually kind of
Patchwork
cool,
Bear
like
outfit,
the older ones.
exclusive to the
I
Nintendo
think.
Switch version, will be available for free for 2 weeks after launch. A new map, Spaceport Showdown, launches with Worms Rumble wriggling onto Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch June
not my
23rd.
game.
Get a 25% discount when you pre-order the game starting today on Nintendo eShop.
Worms is definitely not the
The
prettiest game.
fantastical realm of Orcanon awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team
That's
of
cool.
demigods and unleash devastating
I'm in the
attacks and
artwork.
captivating turn-based combat.
But it kind of looks like a mobile game.
Astria Ascending
Just
launches
saying.
on Nintendo Switch September 30th.
It's pretty graphics.
Return to
Sega.
the funny, charming, and
Man, they're
quirky
just
world
like
of
slapping
Two
you in the
Point County.
face with all these games.
In the wholesome management sim 2 Point Campus, you'll build and run your very
I hope
own
at the end
university
they're like,
the way you
and
want.
now something more.
Lots of creative tools are at your disposal to make the school yours and take
Surely,
your educational
surely.
empire to the next
Either
level.
way, I hope they do that.
Enrollment for 2
Whether
Point
they're going to
Campus
announce
starts on
the
Nintendo
new Switch or not.
next year. A beloved series rolls into its 20th anniversary this year.
What does? Is it Kid Icarus? I don't know. I have no clue. Super Monkey Ball. That's cool. Are they going to like remaster them? Because it'd suck if they literally just like released them all and didn't change them whatsoever. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, there you go, remastered. For a new generation. You know, Monkey Ball looks pretty cool.
Go bananas when Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania rolls onto Nintendo Switch.
I hope it's not
October
full
5th.
price though. But who knows?
It's a blast from parties past, and you're invited. Ready for another round of Mario Party mayhem? Of course you are. It's a superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames. Live it up.
Oh, is
on
it
5
DLC?
classic boards from the Nintendo 64 era.
Oh,
including
that's
Peach's birthday
cool.
cake and Spaceland.
That's
Each
cool.
board is packed with
Apparently, a
zany
lot of
events
people
guaranteed to keep
hated
you on your
the
toes. And when we say zany, we mean it.
I think a lot of people hated the
And
what's
give
called
face
the maps. They thought they were boring.
in hilarious over-the-top minigames, all of which support button
Bum,
controls.
bum, bum, bum.
With 100 minigames from the Mario Party series catalog, you'll have a blast in this all-star fun fest. Here's a little party favor. All game modes work with online play.
Oh, that's cool.
Even if you're partying solo, you can randomly match with other partygoers worldwide. Playing a board game online with friends? Save your progress mid-game, grab a snack, then resume the festivities. Stickers are also available to
helpful.
communicate with others. It's time to party! in
Instead
Mario
of
Party
voice
Superstars,
chat.
launching on the Nintendo Switch system
See,
October 29th.
oh, so I see that
Pre-orders
there's
begin
like a.
today on Nintendo
Oh,
eShop.
what? It's its own game?
What did you think?
I'm
Before we
confused.
show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing. Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series,
Ooh.
Metroid Prime 4, which we previously
These are the-
announced. But
these-
today, we'd like to introduce
The old
another
ones.
new entry in the Metroid franchise.
Oh, what?
take a
New
look.
new entry? Okay, they just want to make sure everyone's like, hey, chill. This is Metroid, but it's not Metroid Prime 4. Is it the old ones remastered? I've never played the Metroid games. This looks sick though. This is next hardware. There's no way. Oh, right. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that looks sick. That looks so cool. Dread. That looks cool. So it's something to keep people like happy while they wait. That is so cool. Oh, that looks sick. That's so pretty. I might get this. I might get this game. You know, I'm not much for side scrollers, but since it's Metroid and since it's, you know, this pretty, I might get it. It gives me Ratchet and Clank vibes. That's cool. This looks cool. They can't charge full price though. Metroid Dread. Oh, they're showing gameplay, so that'd be cool. I love the sinister tone to it too. That's really cool. Oh, this year. 8th to 10th. Oh, that's...
That was the trailer
October.
for the first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years.
Far out.
The brand new Metroid Dread game. As the name Dread implies,
they said
this is a
Metroid 5.
game with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled to be released on October 8th, so it won't be too long until launch.
Yeah.
On that same day, we'll
Whoa.
also be releasing amiibo figures for Samus and the Emmy.
Those are gonna sell out.
Seen in the video.
Those are gonna sell out. There's so much hype behind Metroid in general. Like Metroid Prime 4, there's nothing.
These familiar franchises are back on Nintendo Switch.
Wait, did you say that there's nothing?
Get ready to get down in the latest Just Dance game.
Who buys these every single year? I don't... Like, especially on Switch. Switch has reached its cap
Hit the dance floor
for
in Just
capabilities.
Dance 2022, launching on Nintendo Switch November 4th.
I guess it's got new songs, but yeah. What is that?
The arcade smash hit Cruisin' Blast is speeding onto Nintendo
This
Switch.
looks average. This looks like more bloatware.
Blast your way through nearly 30 over-the-top tracks. Up to 4 players can race together, so pick your favorite vehicle and hit the road.
Oh my god.
Cruisin' Blast launches as a
What is
console
this
exclusive on
song?
Nintendo Switch this fall.
That's whack.
It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience.
The ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience.
Relive the story of Goku and other Z fighters through 4 sagas in this action RPG.
Wow, that looks cool. That looks cool.
Saiyan, protect the Earth from an invasion by Vegeta and Nappa.
That looks sick.
Take a stand against the evil Emperor. Cell, battle the androids in a fight to the death.
I'm not even that much of a Dragon Ball Z fan, and I think it
With the
looks
most
sick.
fearsome foe. Along with the main story, you can explore the vast world of Dragon Ball Z.
So it's open world.
Why not help out the locals? Or collect
It's
ingredients for
open
delicious
world.
meals. You could always
That is
train to
so
acquire new
cool.
skills, too. There
I
are
don't know
lots
if
of things
there's
to keep you
another
busy.
open world one, but I don't think
The
so.
boss battle episodes, A New Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also included. Dragon Ball
That's
Z
sick.
Kakarot, plus A New Power Awakens set punches its way
That's
onto
cool.
Nintendo Switch September 24th.
That's sick. That's sick. I might even get it.
Grab a golf club and get ready to tee off. The Mario Golf Super Rush game launches soon.
Yeah.
Here's a quick glimpse.
I mean,
into
they
each
have
of
to
the
show
modes.
this. Okay, good. It shows too much. Because we've already kind of seen a lot of this.
On the greens.
Wasn't there a direct recently? No. I don't know. I just remember them talking about it recently.
Aim for under par.
Nice birdie.
Speed golf. Smack your ball, then chase after it. Be the first to get your ball in the hole.
That's cool.
Outpace your rivals with special dashes and special shots.
So similar to Mario Tennis.
Duke it out over 9 flag-marked holes in an obstacle-filled arena.
That's cool.
Capture 3 flags to win.
That's cool.
Golf adventure. Go from rookie to pro with your Mii character. The golfing challenges that await may surprise you. And here's some news.
Whoa.
3 updates are planned for future release, including additional courses and playable characters.
That looks like Mario Odyssey.
Almost open. So set
That's
your
cool.
tee time and get ready to ace those shots in Mario Golf Super Rush, swinging onto the Nintendo Switch system June 25th.
I thought it was
Pre-orders are
Golf
available
Aces.
now on Nintendo eShop.
Guess I'm wrong.
Ready for the ride of a lifetime?
I don't know what this is.
Welcome to
Monster
the vast
Hunt.
and vibrant world of Monster Hunter.
Stories 2, right.
As a rider in this RPG adventure, you'll explore diverse landscapes
That's
by
cool.
riding your Monstie, a monster companion.
Monsty.
Gather materials such as honey and ore, then use them to craft items for your journey.
That looks cool. I might be more interested in this than Monster Hunter Rise.
Beware of the mini monsters
Just because of the artwork.
Some are
And I think it
docile,
looks
but
prettier.
Others may suddenly ambush you. To fight, you'll team up with your Monstie and use weapons and skills to
Monstie.
overwhelm enemy monsters in turn-based battles. Win, and you'll be rewarded with their materials.
It's quite pretty.
Which can be forged
Yeah,
into
this
new
reminds me of
weapons and
Wind Waker. And Breath of the Wild.
armor. Is that an egg? You might be able to hatch a new Monstie.
Monst.
Incredibly powerful
I can't get
Monsties
over that
can also
name.
hatch from rare eggs.
Monsty.
Need more traveling buddies? Join up with friends for co-op multiplayer quests and battles.
That's so pretty.
Buckle up, Ryder. It's going to be a real monster of an adventure. Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin.
Oh, that's
soars onto
soon.
Nintendo Switch July 9th.
That's next
you can
month.
play the free demo on June 25th and carry over your save data to the full game.
That's cool.
Here's a new
You
game
tried
from
it.
the head
Wario
of
Head.
a
Wario Head.
certain company.
WarioWare.
Did you miss me? Hey, what do you mean? Who am I?
What one?
It's a me.
They're gonna charge
Wario.
full price, which is cool.
And it's finally ready. A brand new game from my company. Check it out. You get to control me. Time to do this.
Can you do it docked though? That's the question.
Look at me
That's my
go.
question.
Whack rats. Check out these chumps.
That's
they
cool.
Came back and they have wonderful new talents. Throw that stick thing. Not the bad. Use the spinning whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it. Same
I'm probably not gonna get this. I'm not interested in this, to be honest.
Wah! I almost forgot some big news. 2 people can play together at the same time.
That's
So
cool.
play nice or else.
Well, that's good that they've got multiplayer.
Nice. All right, you.
Is it only 2 or?
The one watching this better get ready for some micro game mayhem.
The
WarioWare Get It Together.
game launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system September 10th. Pre-orders
That's pretty
begin
soon.
today on Nintendo
That's pretty
eShop.
soon.
What you just saw was the trailer for WarioWare. Get it together. In the latest installment of this series, there are new microgames that let you control
That looks
Wario with his
interesting.
friends.
Yeah, I don't know.
There is also a 2-player
I don't know.
co-op mode, which
I hope
greatly
the
expands the gameplay.
2-player
releasing in the near
co-op mode
future,
is
so stay
fairly big.
Next, please take a look at this.
This. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, okay. This is. I forgot what it's called. I don't know specifically, but
living in Tokyo, your life
hack and
is
slash probably.
fairly normal. But that reality is upended after you get pulled into a different dimension.
I don't know what this is, sadly. I'm uneducated when it comes to a lot of these games.
Another Tokyo exists, a post-apocalyptic world where angels and demons reside.
Yeah, I don't know what this game is.
You fuse with the mysterious figure, gaining the power to fight demons. What lies ahead in this alternate realm?
Oh wait, Sin.
The world is
Shinji.
now transformed into a sprawling, demon-infested wasteland. Though friendly demons do exist
This
here,
is weird.
many are hostile and
Yeah,
will
not for
attempt
me.
to destroy you. Harness your
Not me.
newfound powers to fight
No.
demons using a command-based system. Finding their weak point is key. By targeting it, the number of consecutive actions you can perform in a combo will increase. Though demons are formidable opponents, you may be able to recruit them via negotiations, which begin when you open a conversation with them.
Can we talk it out, please?
If a negotiation is successful, a demon will become a powerful ally.
That's interesting.
In some cases, by rejecting a demon's request, they may feel motivated and join you as an ally. Demons that do join will fight alongside you and grow stronger.
That's cool.
By fusing demon
I keep saying
allies,
that's cool. It's
another
automatic for
demon
me.
can be created.
Demons upon demons, eh?
The newly fused demon's innate abilities will vary, granting you a powerful ally, customized to your needs and playstyle.
Weak.
Challenge the many demons roaming this post-apocalyptic world by harnessing the power
Yeah,
of your
nah.
own. What destiny will you choose? Shin Megami Tensei 5 will launch exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 12th. Pre-orders for the physical version begin June 21st.
That was the latest trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5 from Atlas.
Shin Megami Tensei.
This is the newest game in the series. Please look forward to future updates. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
A few more. Oh, please, big games.
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa.
Wiz, surely you can show some more Breath of the Wild 2, or whatever you're gonna name it.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Three games in the deadly Danganronpa series are coming to Nintendo Switch.
I am this school.
I already know what
The
this is.
self-proclaimed school headmaster has trapped you and other high school students in a game of literal life and death. Unfortunately, the only way out of the school and this lethal game is to betray the other students. And so it begins.
A body has been discovered.
When a student meets their demise, a class trial will take place to reveal the culprit.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mia?
Telling you, I had no idea.
They probably moved the body there.
Use the evidence you've gathered to refute contradictions and find the guilty party.
Sneak attack.
This seems quite cool. Quite interesting.
Are you okay?
Plus, the board game from Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game. Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp.
Yeah,
An
don't know.
all-star cast of
No, probably not
characters
this
from
part.
the Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a tropical resort.
Not for
Who's
me.
the strongest of them all in this ultimate beach brawl? The four-game
Can you
collection
like show
Danganronpa
some more
Decades
games that people
launches
know
as a physical
about?
exclusive on
Like
Nintendo
Metroid,
Switch later
awesome.
this year.
That's about
All
it.
four games will
To be
also
honest.
be individually available
Like
on Nintendo
Smash Bros, sure, but it's like the game just released all the DLC characters already.
We hope you're not afraid of ghosts.
Fatal Frame. Looks cool. I just want some Breath of the Wild gameplay at this,
Adventure game,
at
you'll
this
uncover
point.
the mysteries surrounding the ethereal but deadly Mount Hikami, believed to be at the center of many disappearances. Ghosts frequent this mountain. Your only defense is a camera that can repel and cast them out. Face your fears as you explore a variety of unsettling locations.
This looks cool.
This spine-chilling story features various
That looks
protagonists,
really good.
letting you experience the game from different
For
perspectives.
Switch.
New costumes and photo modes are included.
There's no
in
way
this
it looks
version.
that good for Switch.
Can you investigate Mount Hikami and stay alive? Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water, creeps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
Oh, this year's important.
These games,
Games
and
and
DLC are
DLC.
coming soon. Some even today.
Doom. DLC.
Your war is not over. Raise hell in the first campaign expansion for Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods Part 1. Deeper and more challenging combat awaits as you eliminate Hell's newest threats in demon-infested ruins and rain-swept terrain.
Yep. I'm yet to finish the base game actually on
Cosmos
PC.
is in
So.
your hands.
Whoa, that
Get
looks
slayed
muddy.
when this campaign expansion launches on Nintendo Switch.
I don't know how it
later
runs it at all though, to be honest. Skate, is it?
Get ramped up for
Oh,
two
Tony
iconic
Hawk.
skateboarding games fully remastered in HD. Skate to era-defining jams as the legendary Tony Hawk and a roster of new and returning pros. Take your sessions on the go with all the
That's
original
sick.
game modes. And compete locally or online to show off your tricks against other skaters. Drop into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, launching
cool.
on Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
They're just straight into it, eh?
4,000 years, Sateki, the Witch Queen, has risen from the dead, and only one group of heroes can stop her. The Strange Brigade. In this thrilling adventure, you'll blast through an army of mummified monstrosities while solving puzzles in booby-trapped dungeons. Go it alone or team up with other daring adventurers in local wireless co-op and online play. Expect the unexpected when Strange Brigade launches on Nintendo Switch later today. It's a new
Yeah,
adventure
okay.
of cosmic
Ubisoft already announced this, sadly. But
Mario and his friends will team up with the
They had to
Rabbids
talk about
once
this.
again to restore order to the galaxy. Our
I
heroes
wanna.
must stop
It'd be
a
cool if I saw
mysterious
some
new evil
gameplay.
from plunging the universe into chaos.
Just show us some gameplay.
Rabbid Rosalina joins them. Wait, is she bored already? Explore planets filled with quirky residents and even quirkier secrets.
Yeah, okay, same gameplay
And in
pretty
this
much.
fresh take on the tactical genre, our heroes can run freely around the battlefield, creating new strategic and chaotic possibilities. So aim for victory with a little help from your friends. Wait,
Not my type of game.
well, one thing's certain. This is gonna be one heck of a galactic adventure.
Looks like a cute game.
Mario plus Rabbids, Sparks of Hope,
Oh, 2021.
launches into space or onto Nintendo Switch next year.
The Orange Star Nation. This is more bloatware. Are you for real? Oh. What's different between this and like every other mobile game? Come on. Are you for real? Couldn't you have showed this at the beginning, Nintendo? This just hurts. Honestly, at this point. Boo-boo.
Thrilling stories, memorable characters, and vibrant gameplay are in store as you lead the
This looks like
commanding
a
officers
fucking
to
mobile game. Nintendo, stop with the mobile games. Oh my god.
Two Advance Wars campaigns and Advance Wars
Who's
1
gonna
plus
buy
2
this?
Reboot Camp. Marching on to Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Oh, God.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
How is
Please show me something. Not great.
All right.
Please show me.
This next segment will be our last announcement of the day.
Oh.
Please take a look.
This is the last announcement? This can't be it. No. This is it. You've got to be kidding me. Maybe my expectations were too high, but what the? No, surely they say, but one last thing. Please say, but one last thing. Surely. No, there's no way. You can't end on a friggin' DLC. Please don't end on DLC. Don't end on DLC. For the love of God. Oh, oh.
Hello there. I'm AJ
Yes,
Aonuma,
yes,
producer
yes,
of the
yes.
Legend of
Breath of the
Zelda
Wild.
series.
Please, please,
What you've
please.
just seen is a trailer for the
Okay.
first wave of
Yes, yes,
DLC
yes, yes,
for
yes,
the
yes, yes,
Hyrule
yes.
Warriors
Please
Age
talk
of
about Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild.
It will
Please.
follow Link and his allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of the Legend of
Please,
Zelda
please.
Breath of
I
the
just want to
Wild.
see some
I hope
gameplay.
you
I
look
want to see
forward
some.
I have a few more things to share with you all
Yes.
today. We'll begin with the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which launches next month.
Oh, it's not out yet. Okay, they have to show it.
You'll immerse yourself in the role of Link by using
But that's
two
the thing,
Joy-Con
like,
controllers for
I
intuitive
don't
motion
count these
controls,
because there's
or by
already
playing
been
in
so
handheld
much,
mode,
you know,
wielding the
material,
sword via flicking the
you
stick
know,
and button-only controls.
shown
This game
already.
depicts the oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword? Why did a woman named Zelda become the legend for future generations? These will all be unraveled in this game.
Alright. So some important plot
We hope
points,
you're
which
looking
I don't know
forward
about.
to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
I think it's kind of tacky having HD on it. Just saying, I hate that as a title.
Next up,
Oh yeah, we saw this.
here's a little something you might like. This is a
Wait, no, we
Game & Watch
didn't.
system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series. This year,
Wait, did
the
we see
original
it?
Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th
I swear I
anniversary.
saw that.
While we don't have
Or
any
is that-
campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest days of the Legend
I'm
of
gonna
Zelda.
get that. I gotta get that. This is gonna sell out so much quicker, I reckon.
It will come with the first game in the series, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and the Game Boy version of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening game,
Oh my god, that's sick.
as well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character. So that's 4 games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick-up-and-play game Vermin.
That's sick.
In addition, regarding the
Different
watch
buttons.
functionality for the Game & Watch system, we've added a playable clock based on The Legend of Zelda,
I want this.
and an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. You can play with both of them by taking control of Link. We hope you'll enjoy playing this Game & Watch system.
I
whenever
swear I
and
already see
wherever
that,
you'd like.
but that's really cool. That's sick. I think I'm gonna get that one.
All right, here's the last thing we have to show.
Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild.
This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda.
Yes,
Breath of the
yes. This is clearly a separate part to all the stuff in the sky. Maybe it happens after? Yeah, after you go down. Maybe, yeah, so this happens initially, you go down, and then it causes everything else to go up, maybe? But holy shit. 2022. That's next hardware. Next hardware.
So, what did you think? This time around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're
That's
aiming
fair
for
enough.
a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
Oh my god, I am. That looks so cool.
How was that? That's all for this
Thank
Nintendo
God.
Direct.
Thank God.
We are diligently continuing development.
Thank
on a
God for
number
Breath of the
other
Wild.
games we didn't show today. I hope you'll continue looking forward to what's in store
No hardware.
on Nintendo Switch.
That's right.
Thank you for watching.
I saw Breath of the Wild. That's sick. Didn't say that they're showing gameplay for Breath of the Wild, did they? No. Because it's not nowhere near been released.
Hi, everyone. I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm here with Nate Bildorf, who leads our Treehouse team. As you know,
I'll
at
have to watch
Nintendo,
this, why not?
We're all about creating experiences that deliver surprises and smiles. And I have
But
to say,
that looks
I
so
found myself
cool.
smiling through that entire presentation, thinking about how many unique
Not me.
games we'll be able to share with everyone in the weeks and months ahead. Nate, that last clip was incredible.
Yeah.
So many questions. Where do we start? What did you think?
Oh, well, Doug, they had me at the first mysterious red tendril. You know what a massive Zelda fan I am. But that's 2022, and I'm frankly just looking forward to seeing all the games that are in the pipeline just over the next couple months for Nintendo Switch. We've got Mario Party Superstars, WarioWare
Yeah,
Together,
yeah.
the expansion for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, The Legend of
Oh.
Zelda Skyward Sword HD, Mario
Okay,
Golf
sure.
Super Rush,
Sure.
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, and of course Metroid Dread. I am just
Metroid,
not
yep.
getting any work done, and you should know that.
Well, that's okay. I think I may be in the same camp. And Mario Golf Super Rush launches in just a few weeks on June the 25th.
I'm just waiting
By
for
the way,
them
Nate,
to
do you know
release
why
it on
Luigi
their
brings 2 pairs
YouTube.
of pants to the golf course with him?
Doug, are we doing the dad joke thing again?
We are. In case he gets a hole in one. But seriously, everyone, this game is just packed with content. You can play in standard golf mode, but then there's also speed golf, battle golf, the golf adventure mode, and the option to play with buttons or motion controls. And you can play with up to 4 people locally or online. I can say this one is definitely going to be taking up the majority of my summer gaming time.
Oh, yeah.
I like how
Both.
the stream
there's
decided to
plenty more
freeze
come.
at that exact moment that
And
I
for
really
today,
wanted to
our
watch it.
E3 show is just getting started. Next up, we of course have Nintendo Treehouse Live, and we'll be kicking off our first segment with a very special guest, Yoshio Sakamoto, who is the producer of Metroid Dread. And he's going to be sharing his insights on, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the first new 2D Metroid game.
Sorry, I'm
in
just going to
nearly
watch
2
it on my
decades.
phone.
I'm not going to miss it, and I know you've been looking forward to it as well.
Absolutely. I'm so looking forward to this. And we do have our Treehouse team on deck for a gameplay deep dive into Metroid Dread, WarioWare Get It Together, and more games in a mix of both live and pre-recorded segments today. And I'd just like to say as we close how deeply grateful we are to everyone watching today. Thank you for sharing this time with us, and we hope you enjoy it.
Yep. Thanks again, everyone. We can't wait to hear what you think. And with that, I'll turn it over to Sakamoto-san and the Treehouse team.
Yeah, this looks cool. So they don't have a name for it. I actually didn't miss anything. I thought I did.
1986年のメトロイドから始まってメトロイド2、スーパーメトロイド、メトロイドフュージョンと続いてきたシリーズの19年ぶりの最新作、そして最新エピソードになります。
That's so cool. I'm so excited.
女性バウンティーハンター
I
の
might
活
grab
躍
this
を
game.
描いたゲームです。タイトルのメトロイドっていう
It says Metroid
のは
5. That wasn't just me, right?
自利用できる浮遊生命体の名前でいろんなトラブルのきっかけに
That literally said Metroid 5. I don't know why.
シリーズではそのメトロイドと
Anyway,
主人公サムスとの
I actually think I've had enough, to be honest.
紡ってきましたが、今回はそのストーリーの一区切りとなるエピソードです。
Yeah.
シリーズファンには一区切りって
I've had enough of this
その
shit.
想像しながらプレイしていた。
I'm not really interested in the rest of it. Treehouse. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you those who dropped by. And I hope to see you guys in future streams, which won't be very often. It's only mainly because there's events going on, but I appreciate you guys dropping by. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the future. Love you all. Thanks and goodbye.